Hold on.
Hold on, I'm coming.
Hello.
Hey guys, welcome to Knit Night. I'm Therese, and I'm joined by my good friends Liz and Joe Bob. And look, Morgan's here again.
Hello.
Hi everybody. What's going on?
Hi, everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving. If you're still suffering from it, like some people.
Yeah, we still eating it.
Eating leftovers.
Did you all eat too much?
Mm-hmm.
Not too bad this year.
Mhm.
I was pretty good. So
That's amazing.
What-
Lot to be thankful for.
Absolutely.
We do. Like my football team.
And mine.
I was going to bring that up.
I had
Hey,
to bring
mine
that up
won.
first thing.
Mine's not quite in last place, so I can celebrate that.
Oh, okay. Welcome to Knit Night. What you all doing?
It's Monday.
Grab your knitting, grab your crocheting, grab your crafting. Hit that sewing machine pedal, but not so fast or hard that you can't hear us having a chat and ramble on for the next hour or so.
Hope
Miss
everybody
Morgan,
that
I see you.
was
Yes.
interested got their Thanksgiving and Cyber Monday sales. I know a lot of yarn places were having sales, so if you needed that, good for you. Hope you got what you needed.
Mhm.
I see you knitting. What are you
All right.
Hello,
making?
chat.
So, I'm making, it's called Snowflakes Falling, and it's by Callius Designs. This was one of their hat kits. Let me go a little bit closer. There we go. This is the
Ooh.
Priscilla Tyler
Ooh,
colorway.
I like that
that's
color.
pretty.
And I'll show off the pom-pom again because it's so pretty. I can't wait to put it on because it'll just complete the whole thing.
Ooh.
Oh,
Lighting is
that's
not the
super
best,
cute.
but
Yeah, no, that's super cute.
and this really cute little stitch marker is from, I got it with my Delightful Works bag.
Very cute.
When she was running her sale during the PIK trunk show.
Awesome.
She is. I love her bags. There's more on there that I was very tempted to get, but I'm like,
Yeah.
self-control.
I
However,
have a couple of her bags.
You're a better woman than me.
My self-control
It's Vampire
faded.
Batman.
Oh,
My vampire Batman, yeah.
Yes.
your Batman
yarn,
vest.
yeah. Yep, the Batman vest.
Wow.
So
Yes.
I feel like I matched him pretty close. I think it was just
think you
this
did.
one that was maybe a little bit off. But overall, I'd say I did all right.
I think you did. You're going to go with the pop of red.
That's right.
Very,
That's right.
very traditional.
And then
Fantastic.
I've got my Chicken Lady Fiber Arts Advent, which I said in the Murder Niche chat that I wasn't going to peek. But then
Do it,
I gave
do it.
and I peeked at the first day, the main
Did you?
color. I did. And I'm like, oh, I can't wait.
They're
Liz,
very pretty colors.
So excited. I'm so excited. I can't wait.
So hang on.
I was like,
you looked how far ahead? Like, really? Are you sure you're not going to look at the second day now? Like, just a little peek at the second, like at the second one, or so the main color's not the first day, is it? Is that number one that you open?
Is it the full skein?
Morgan.
Yeah.
Okay, that goes throughout the whole thing. So
yeah,
that's okay.
So, I peeked a little bit. I had one of the chocolates.
You peeked a little bit.
There,
That's like being a little bit pregnant. No, you just peeked a little bit.
No. A little bit
That's a good
pregnant.
analogy. I like that.
Too
No,
late
I
to
couldn't
put it
help
back
it.
now.
I just
You
couldn't help it.
peach.
I'm like, I just need to. I'm like, all right, I'll just open, the main
Uh-oh.
skein. I won't open anything else. I just wanted to see it, and then I saw the colors, and I'm like, Lynn, perhaps, if there's ever a time we could talk about maybe being like a custom, dye or
A
Oh,
sweater
something.
I'm sure she
quantity.
would. I'm
Not
sure
gonna
she
give it
would.
away, obviously, but I was
she
like,
would.
Mogi,
ooh,
mogi, mogi. What am
I,
I
I like
going to
this.
do with you? I
I
would have
don't
for
know.
sure peeked at all the colours, just left them in. Are they in packages? Are they
Yeah.
wrapped up or just in
Mhm.
bags?
Yeah, they're like wrapped up.
Oh,
I got to
Lynn
decide.
didn't
I got
find
to
any little
decide the
mini
order of
garbage
those.
bags?
Oh, that's fun, Liz.
I got to decide the order because
Oh,
I had to pick the order for the design. So um, I did get to pick what order they went into. So that was fun. But
Yeah.
I
wow.
got a
You peeped.
Advent, but I did not open. I got it from Sassy String Studio back in March, I think. She was doing it. It was like 50% off for her Advent or 30% off or something. So
Wow.
I ordered it and then
Yeah.
forgot it. And it's
Nice.
24 10-gram minis. So
Okay.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't know
Oh,
what I'm
little
going to do with
10
that. So
grammars.
they're micrograms. So, but I
Okay.
did not open them.
Is that what the row one minis are? Are they only 10
Yes,
grams?
I
I
think
think
they're
so.
10
Yeah.
grams.
Okay.
Yeah.
hmm I've often
And
been tempted to maybe order those
Yeah,
because I
me
saw them
too.
on the Naughty Nitwits.
Naughty
Yeah,
Nitwits.
they've
Yep.
been getting them.
And every
Yeah.
time I'm
I,
like, oh, I want that so
I
bad.
picked, I ordered yarn for my vest, but it won't be here till tomorrow. So I can't show it yet.
I don't know when
But
mine's coming.
um, I finished a sleeve
Oh,
on my
and you've
baseline
ordered
cardigan.
some too. Oh,
Yeah,
Mhm.
because the
cool. I
whole
do
yarn I
like that.
had, there wasn't
Yeah.
enough contrast. The colors were too close together. So I was afraid that they
Right.
wouldn't show very much. So I'm going to save those for another color work, maybe for a hat or a cowl or something. And
I
then
understand.
I finished my puritanical knitting fun run again. This one I'm not going to
Oh,
felt, uh, but I will have pictures of that next week because we're doing a photo shoot with that
Nice.
this week, so
okay.
I can get it in for Anne. And yeah, and then
I'm
I'm
going to
knitting
get
another one of my Rosa
disqualified.
shawls. So,
Ooh.
and my test
Ooh.
knitters will be getting the
Okay,
pattern tomorrow.
that looks like
And this
summery
is
colours, spring
Summer.
it
summer
is,
Yeah.
colours.
it's from Molly Klein Design. It's called Lemonberry, and it's just
Mm.
really pretty.
Oh,
And
okay.
everything here is like
Yeah.
gray and
Mm.
brown, and I just wanted something pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So, so yeah, that's about
Mm.
it. And I have
Very
one gift
nice.
knit
Well,
to
got
do,
plenty. Oh,
but I
you
will
are
get
gift
that
knitting. There you
done.
go. For Christmas.
Not this. I have a gift knitting, one more gift knitting a hat for somebody, but I have
Me
Oh,
too.
okay.
you too.
Me too.
Great minds, Therese.
I'm
Mm.
mm, I'm not doing any gift knitting, I'm afraid. I just haven't had time this year to bother to do that. I'm sorry. You know what I did do? Oh, sorry. Hi, Therese. Therese,
Hi,
show
Joe
me what
Bob.
you're knitting on. Hi,
Um,
beautiful.
I didn't bring because it's gift knitting. Um,
Yeah.
so I just picked up a sock. I'm just because the stuff
Oh,
I
yeah.
do have on the needles, it requires me to be able to think. So
To
this is just stocking
concentrate.
it. Yeah, this is just stocking it. So
You're so
um,
good at your socks, but do you always do toe up?
not always. Um,
Mhm.
sometimes I
What
get
do
a
you
wild
prefer?
hair and I'll do top down, and I like top down, but then I get bored. So
Oh, do you?
toe up, toe ups. I started because I'm just like I was so bored with doing. Yeah, I'm over it. But you still have to keep going.
Right.
Or this way, if you start toe up, you can stop whenever you want after the heel.
True.
You've got
Yeah, whatever length
you've
you
got
want.
people. You have people in your family who will actually wear the socks though,
Oh
and
yeah,
you have nice
Yeah,
lady people.
yeah. Everybody does.
So
for
that's a
sure.
nice gift then because you know they'll get use out of it.
And the only other thing I've been working, well, I did some crochet because I've been, I don't know, I've been on like a crochet kick lately. When I'm knitting, I want to crochet. And then when I crochet, I still want to crochet, but then I also want to knit. So, but I've been I've been doing like just dishcloths, like,
oh, that's cute.
Oh, that's cute. That looks
and
cute.
just like a bunch of scraps and
Yeah.
And then this one's got that scrubby yarn, so you can scrub things.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So.
Oh, I would use that in the shower for exfoliating my dried, dead crocodile skin. For sure. That's cute.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that.
So it's just stuff just to do, just, you know, you want to do something, but you don't want to frog and then pick up sleeves on DPNs with a 2x1 rib for like 10 inches. Yeah. Then you do dishcloths.
Yeah. Well, you have been productive.
Can I just say something? In case people don't realize, the vest we're talking about is the La Karen from the Knitting Magazine issue 191. Because we've been talking about it, and sometimes we don't say the name, and then people want to know what the name is.
What vest?
And we're starting in January, right, Joe Bob? But if someone wanted to start early, we wouldn't penalize them because we don't follow rules very well. So.
Oh no, I'm not going to net bully anyone except Denise for her goiter cardigan sleeve. No. No. Sorry if you can hear my stomach rumbling. I'm going to have a loaded Lamington Mars bar, so now you can listen to me crunch and munch instead.
Breakfast of champions.
Oh, breakfast of champions and my sugar-free energy drink, because I am like falling asleep here. Not anything to do with the company. I'm just tired.
Did you find out the name of that cardigan?
Vest. Oh, I wonder if I've got my magazine still in the car. In case you haven't seen it, if you're new here, hello. If you're returning, thanks, guys. Just sit there and listen. Okay. Oh, first, I'll show you a picture of it in a minute. First, I just wanted to show you this before I forget. Millie was house sitting for a friend, last minute thing. They just rang her and she had to go over and house sit the dogs on their farm. But Millie calls me and she goes, Mum, they said we could rent a video. They've got satellite cable TV, which we don't have at home. And I said, okay, what are we watching? Barbie. I avoided watching, and now I know why I avoided it. You know, I give it a -3 out of 10. I really did not enjoy it. I really did not enjoy being lectured by America, whoever her name is, about women and blah 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 blah. And you know, I had Barbies and whatever, you know, and mine all ended up looking like that weirded out one though, the overused, overworked Barbie with the makeup and the hair all cut off. I'm sure I trimmed my Barbie's hair, and I had a Barbie that the hair pulled out of the head, so you can have long hair, and I'm sure I chopped that and permed that.
Yeah, I had that too.
Anyway, the only highlight in this movie for me, and I made Millie rewind it so I could show them because I was so excited and nearly fell off my chair. This was on the windowsill of the Barbie movie. This, my little friend, welcome to the 70s, I'm guessing. This was sat on her windowsill in the background of one of the shots of Barbie in her little house.
So funny.
And I was so damn excited. Look at this guy. I love this guy. It just lives forever. I've never changed a battery in it. It's probably 100 years old. Fisher Price in the Hasbro, or Mattel, right? Mattel movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love this little guy. So that was the only excitement for me, was that she actually rewound it and I made them watch something from my childhood memories. What a guy. So that was the only excitement for me out of that movie. I thought it was ridiculous and I did not enjoy it. And I'm glad I didn't pay to go to the theatre to see it, because for 3 of us to go would have been over $100 with popcorn and a drink. So that was great. That was great. Oh, so, okay. Let me show you the Lock Karen vest. I've got a picture of it here. Look what I got to put my vest in. I need the right tool bag for the right job.
There you go, Morgan.
There you go. Morgan, look what I bought this week. Oh, sorry. Look what I bought this week. This is my vest tool bag. Yep. So I love it because it's just like a normal wire top bag that just opens out square like that. I love it. There you go. I've got the right tools. Okay, the Lock Karen vest. Let me show you a picture in case you are joining us for the first time or you've missed a couple of episodes because we talk too much.
I'm going to fight Morgan because we buy Pittsburgh tools.
Oh, do you? I buy Snap-on. I like my Snap-on tools.
Do you?
But they're very expensive and I can't always afford them. So I bought a Milwaukee bag as my knitting bag. It's probably cheaper than a project bag.
Probably.
I just saw it and I couldn't resist. Okay, so here is the vest.
Yep.
Here is the vest. It is a loose fitting, straight up and down as far as I can tell, vest with a 12 stitch repeat fair isle pattern, which should mean only 2 colours per row. I promise. Easy peasy. 4 colours, three main colours and a pop. And I really like it. So Lock Karen by Uti Cater, LOCHCARRON. It's just a slip over with a smart colourwork pattern. I'm going to look very smart in it. It's in all the sizes from 1 to 8, from actual bust all the way up to 61 inches. So 39.5 inches for your skinny minis up to 61. And it's just a loose fitting, really pretty, easy peasy, and it's got steeking in it, which I've never done. So steeked armholes and steeked little neck, and that doesn't even scare me because you're all doing it with me. So anybody who wants to knit it with us, you're welcome. I just happened to mention one knit night, that I really liked this pattern and I thought it would be my New Year's cast on. And I think Neil James said, oh, yeah, I'd like to do that. We're all doing it. And Therese said something about she'd give it a go, and then she recanted, and now I think we've convinced her.
And I've recanted
and it's lovely because recanted always. But it's lovely because I've been seeing in different knit chats that I'm a part of that other ladies want to join us.
Yeah.
Yes, join us. It's not a knit along as such. It's not a competition. No prizes except this beautiful vest at the end of it. It's just a fellowship of knitting something together, watching each other's progress, getting tips off each other, watching me cry when I have to pull back because I've missed a stitch or split a stitch. I've been splitting stitches lately. It's really frustrating. Okay, but I did a thing. I did a thing. I went back to the wool shop. I did a thing.
Is this for the vest? I want to know what
I did a thing. I did a thing for the vest. And I had a choice of 2 browns. One was a really nice Cadbury Dairy Milk chocolate brown, but the flecks throughout the tweedy colours were blue. And I don't have any blue in this. I have, as my 3 other colours, I have rusty orangey gold with brown flecks, and I have a green, olive green with like a Kelly green in it and gold flecks.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I hope you can see that. And then my pop is this golden yellow with sort of a beigey fleck through it, some sort of brownie fleck. So they're my 3 other colours, and I was going to put these with purple, and it's a rich deep purple and it's a solid colour like that, but these are flecky and tweedy. So I did a thing. I went back to the wool shop that I had no business in going to.
I don't feel so bad about changing
and I was kind of hoping that it was the other owner, because the first owner told me to go away, that I had enough yarn and she wasn't selling me any chocolate brown. But she was there. She was there, and I just went,
only you
quick,
do.
I'm not here. I'm supposed to be at the post office because it was during work time. I said, I'm not here, and I want the brown. Give it to me now, 11 balls. So here we go. She gave it to me. I think I rushed her into it.
Like
She had no choice. It was. I held her up. There were two other ladies. There were other ladies in the shop, and I said, "I can't deal with this. You know what I'm here for. Give me all your browns." So chocolate brown, but this brown is really interesting because it is a deep. So it's a dark chocolate brown, but it has through it the gold and flecks of like a reddy orange. So I know it's hard for you to see that colour for some reason, whereas the other colours you can see. Yeah, it's not as easy to see on the camera. Here we go. Look at me, all countrified. I'm going.
I can see it.
Oh,
there.
I can see the flecks in there, yeah, right there.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty.
It has
Joe, that's gonna be really pretty.
Flecks of,
gonna be pretty.
So bloody yellow, which I really don't like knitting with. It's got lots of pops. I can see big sort of pops of bright yellow in there, and a reddy orange colour, which would go with this. So here I go. I feel like a real country, like a Sherlock Holmes in a country tweed.
It's gonna look really good.
I wish I could show you this chocolate brown. Well, the purple, I'm hoping they will blend into each other, like when you felt something. I'm hoping that it's really tough to show you this colour on this, but it's got yellow.
I can see some of it in there.
Yeah, there's the yellow on the bottom of it. You can see the sun there.
It's really pretty.
Okay, so I did a thing. Thank you. I felt uncomfortable putting a solid with Tweedies, even though I quite like my purple. And now I'm thinking the purple might end up being a shawl because I have enough to do just a one colour. I might do a shawl in the purple, like a long rectangular shawl maybe.
Yeah.
There you go.
Or
there you go. So brown.
That new Stephen West one, the one that Anne's doing.
Maybe a murder knit shawl.
In a single colour.
Yeah.
Don't go there, Morgan.
Or
I've got over 1,000 meters.
Dustland shawl.
Listen, Dustland. Oh no. I this is quite a lot of yardage in these tiny little balls. 125 yards, and I've got 11 of them in the purple. So I think that would make a nice big shawl in purple. Anyway, so there I go. I blew the budget, and I'm all ready to go in my Milwaukee bag. I'm all ready to go for January. No hurry. I'm not even tempted to cast on early or do a swatch. No. I'm not tempted. No. I'm very confident that it's going to be a great, easy pattern. I haven't found any erratas yet for the pattern, but I will keep looking in case there are any. And it's in my tool bag, my new tool bag, because you got to have the right tools.
Okay, I'm back.
I've been.
My yarn is coming, so I will show it when I get it.
Okay. I'm getting disqualified. Oh, pinks as well as greys. Nice. Mm-hmm. I'm getting disqualified for this puritanical fun run because I have pulled back the same section 3 times. It's really beautiful.
Well, you don't have to finish it,
My birds of a feather. Turn it around the right way. That might make it look even more appealing. It's really beautiful.
Do you have to finish it or just knit on
here it? I am, 2 sections below what I was on last time because, black yarn. I looked along it to make sure all my stitches were perfect, and I saw a split stitch right on the central decrease. And I thought, I've got this. I'll just delete, I'll just ladder down the central decrease. Yeah, no. I had a big bath. I had a big bath in the middle of my beautiful shawl. So I can't believe it because I was talking to you girls and I wasn't concentrating last week. It's all your fault. And split alpaca yarn, it did not look pretty. And it was split on the wrong side, so nobody would have known it was there except me. And I'm OCD with my knits, so I couldn't leave it. And I frogged back yet again for like the 15th time. I'm going to get disqualified because I'm not even going to finish the race the way I'm going.
I don't think it's a race.
I mean, I never started, so if that makes you feel better.
I don't know. I think even unfinished, you could do something.
Well, that makes me feel a little bit better. I feel very. unproductive. I feel very non-productive over the last
you've
week.
had stuff going on.
My little Wolkig cow it's growing. Look at these colours. I love this forbidden fibre.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
If I had have realised, oh my gosh, if I had have realised how pretty these stripes were together like that, I might have been tempted to make a pair of long knee-high socks because that is so cute.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm such a dag. I would, oh, you know what a dag is, right?
No.
Nope.
No.
No.
It's a
dag?
saying that we have here. A dag is the messy part of the sheep's butt, but it is also it's the bit that people cut off so it doesn't get fly blown, the dags. So that's why I just realised what. In case you knew the literal meaning of the word, dags are like the bits you chop off because you don't want the flies to sit on them. I'm a dag. That means, I guess, like a nerd. Not that you want to chop me off. No, see, it has a literal meaning and it has a colloquial.
Flies on you? Like what is happening?
Look up the Urban Dictionary. A dag is usually a female term of adoration for someone who looks, who wears mixed match clothing or the wrong glasses with the handbag or whatever. They're not. I'm not refined and classical. I don't dress like classical.
I'm not quite
sort
sure
of
what that has to
fashion.
do with the
I like
flies, but
unusual.
okay.
I like to have fun, and people who like to have fun and wear hippie chic or different clothing that doesn't match correctly, like I would wear these. I would roll my jeans up and wear knee high, or I'd cut my jeans off and wear this in knee highs. This is beautiful, but this is where it's going to be, so I love it even more. Okay, so yes, I'm a real dag. You're welcome to use that term. It's always used with love. It's not a nasty term. You would never. It doesn't mean anything horrible like it does for its literal term. It just kind of means like you dress like however you feel and you don't care that your kids are intensely embarrassed being seen with you in public.
I keep looking at
That's
the
what it
chat
means.
waiting for
But you know what? You know what I'm really surprised about? Crocs now. I'm really shocked about Crocs are back in fashion with socks. It's like the old German tourist who used to wear the brown crisscross koala sandals, as we called them back in the day, with a pair of long knee-high walking socks, men's walking socks by Holeproof. Thank you, Holeproof. So now it's all back in fashion. My girls are wearing Crocs with socks.
With socks. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a thing.
And it's a thing. And it's a thing that I never embraced back in the day, because to wear plastic shoes back in the day was kind of like paw cracker styling. Now I've bought some Crocs and I'm going to wear them. But you know what I did? I should have brought them to show you. I bought camouflage, like graffiti bright colours like blue and lime green and yellow and red, like they're really bright. And Millie's like, "You're not wearing those." I said, "Yeah, I am. Every day I'm going to wear them." Mm-hmm. So I thought they were kind of cute and bright colours to wear, and I can knit a lovely blue and lime green sweater and wear my jeans and look how I think look cool and trendy. She's absolutely mortified that I bought them because hers are cool. Hers are white. White Crocs. Well, then you got the right ones, Joe. If you're in Australia at the moment.
Joe, if you're
I bought all the bright colours that you should never buy.
You're doing it right.
Just a sidebar. And I'm working on this, which I love. I think this is a sweater I'm going to do twice. I think I said that last week. I'm sorry to bore the people who saw me last week. I love this sweater. I love this sweater.
So pretty.
Oh, it's so... And I've knit it in cheapo charity bloody shop wool, which I shouldn't have done, but I wasn't sure about my own talents and my own skills. And now I'm thinking, is it weird to want to do this in just multiple sweaters in different colours?
No.
Who cares, right?
If it's a sweater you like, that you really enjoy knitting,
love this.
knit as many as you can.
This is great.
Night, Cheryl.
Night, Cheryl.
Bye, Cheryl. Where'd Joe Bob go?
Green is the colour work.
There she is.
Maybe. Oh, we've got a bit of a... Look at that. What do you think if I did the main
I love
body in that skeins foxtail colour and did a green pattern on the top? A darker colour over a lighter colour.
Yes.
I really
Yeah, you
like
could do
it's
that.
really lovely to knit. It's and then I won't have to alternate skeins either because those skeins are beautifully coloured at the mill. Okay, so here I
can
am. I've
see it
almost
now.
finished the body. I've really enjoyed working on this.
I can
So
see it now.
easy
She'll be running in the
peasy.
yarn store.
And what was it
Give me a
called?
dark
I forgot
color right
to
now.
Right.
tell
Yeah,
you. It's in the Noro
I'm
magazine.
holding you up again.
It's in here.
Joe, what
It's in
weight
here.
is that yarn?
It's just 8-ply, but in the Noro magazine, and in the Noro magazine, it's the same colour, so easy to find. Oh, how gorgeous! She looks so cute. I won't look this cute because I'm old and grey, but I love this sweater. I do.
Joe,
And I think
Joe,
it would
for
look
our people,
interesting in the reverse with the darker colour as the colour work and a lighter colour on the body. They have knit this in, it's called Marana, Marana. Designer is Audrey Drysdale. And this one has been knit in Noro. Let me find out exactly what it is. I've just substituted without even sort of checking what weight that yarn is. Yeah, it's going to fit. Don't panic, because all I do is look at the needle size, and it said 4.5 millimeters and 5 millimeters. So a size 7 and 8. You would probably should have done this in worsted weight in a thicker, woollier yarn, which I think would bloom beautifully after it's done. So I'm knitting it in needle size larger than I normally would, and I figured, well, the colour work, I would anyway. I would normally knit 8-ply in a 4 millimeter needle when it's like just manufactured crepe. It's just a manufactured Peyton's Totem, $3 a ball at the charity shop. It's just this crepey wool.
Nice.
Yeah, it's just 8-ply, basic 8-ply. But if I had a worsted weight or a semi-worsted weight, which I do have other skeins, I have other skeins wool, skeins from New Zealand, guys, SKEINZ, NZ meaning New Zealand. If you go to their website, which I haven't, thankfully, for a couple of months now, because I like to eat and pay my bills, they have the best selections of yarns that they mill themselves. They always have sales on, and their shipping costs, they ship through DHL. And I know the shipping cost is a little bit, you think, oh, that's a little bit more than what you would pay in the US. But sometimes, no. It could be just a flat rate shipping.
Yeah.
It all works out. With your exchange rate, the yarn, even with my exchange rate, it's a little bit cheaper than the Australian dollar. It's way cheaper than your dollar. So you're getting really good quality yarn, especially wool. You can get sweater quantities and pay the shipping rate. The shipping comes super, super fast, within days for me, so probably within a week to a week and a half for you guys. And it's beautifully boxed, and it's all vacuum sealed in the plastic bags. It's perfect. So that may be what that's going to be my next I do have order. Is that? Yeah. I just think it's great value. I mean, it's so much cheaper than the local yarn shop down the road from me.
That's how Holst
even with the shipping.
Yeah. My vest yarn is from Holst. And the shipping
where does Holst come from? Is it German?
Denmark.
Oh, Danish wool.
But
wow.
The shipping I bought, I think 9 skeins or ball, whatever, was like $14, almost $15, which sounds like a lot.
Is that all?
But well, when you're paying, when
shipping's
you get free shipping
gone
for Amazon
up in the US,
but for that whole vest, with the shipping, it came to maybe $32. So because the yarn is so cheap that you can overlook the shipping, or absorb it better,
And they do seem to have good sales.
Well, same with skeins.
They have great
I've
sales.
done a few orders with them. Yeah, they do awesome sales. But so I've done a few orders with them, and they've all turned up within days, less than a week. And it's always really well packaged, good solid cardboard box that it's in with the vacuum sealed plastic bags inside. They don't mess around. They're quality. They've got quality wool too. Really nice. They had sock petition, which Neil said he bought a shit ton of. I wish I had have ordered more when I bought mine. I made a shawl with mine and then a hat and a cowl.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful, beautiful wool. Really nice. Excuse me while I eat my breakfast, guys.
Yeah, I got I forget what it was a DK, it was their DK roving. I forget what I forgot what Skeins calls it, but it was when Marie was showing off her basket weaver shawl that she used with that yarn.
Ooh.
And I was like, I gotta have it. So I went
have
on
that
there
pattern
and bought some.
Yeah.
And I still need to get that pattern because I have the yarn. I just need to get the pattern, and then I really, really want to make it. But the only thing is that I think I maybe bought too dark of a color because it's a really dark.
You need to have a light color. Yes.
So I'm almost wondering if I should even bother doing that pattern anymore with it. But see, then I don't know what I'm going to do with it, though. That's the only thing. But I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I'll find some use for it, I'm sure.
I'm sure one of us will come up with a new knit next year and you'll say, hey, I've got just the yarn for that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Is the basket weave shawl a DK or a fingering?
DK.
It is DK. Oh, well, you've got enough for a sweater's quantity then.
I think you could do it in any way.
Anyway.
Oh, okay. Maybe with some colour work you have enough for a sweater's quantity then.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Probably.
Do you think? Or a different shawl
hopefully.
in a DK?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe I'll do another. Maybe I'll finally start a. I keep saying that I'm gonna do a murder knit shawl, and then I just, because
I wish you'd shut up about that. Just saying.
No, wait. So if I ever pick another
I
knit,
think I've done 4.
That's the pattern.
Whatever.
I've done.
Let me just look over my glasses at you, Morgan. Shut up about the murder knit shawl, would you? I haven't done one yet. Tabitha has completely disowned me.
Shawl, Morgan. I think you
the
should
sock
do 5 of them.
magician yarn has the possum. It does have the possum in it. The sock magician yarn.
Our own little knit along. Me and you will make a murder knit.
Can we make a giant deal about it? Can we?
Yarn.
Oh my gosh.
Pick a random skein.
Tabitha Morgan.
Tabitha will want pictures as proof that Joe made
video
one.
evidence. Right. Commission it out to somebody else to make for me. Oh my goodness. Okay, goals, life goals.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't know if it's just too simple for my brain. I don't know.
Oh,
that's why I like it.
Back
you can
on
just
every other row.
You can play with the stitch type. You can just, add some yarn overs and knit together. It's relaxing. Yeah, it's just relaxing. When you want something to knit, but you don't have to worry about a pattern, and you don't have to worry where you put it down. You won't remember where you need to start up again.
I don't know. I don't know if I can still talk to Joe Bob since I'm so simple-minded.
Exactly.
That I've done
now
4 or 5
Anne Pinkover. Hey, at least I'm not Anne Pinkover and my stitches are perfect. I'm going to go and knit a sweater now on my long DPNs just to show her how perfect they can be, and hers are not perfect. I want close up, unedited photos of Anne's stitches.
It's going to be the long DPN challenge.
It should be.
They'll be comparing
so
their
funny
stitches
when
on
she
the
said
long
that.
DPNs.
Yep.
Everybody knows the cords move your stitches and they weigh on your stitches. Everybody knows you've got to get them back on that bloody shaft of the needle. But not Anne.
We fit
Anne's
her-
stitches are perfect.
Yeah, but Anne mostly knits hats, so there's not much of them on the cable all the time, you know. So speaking
Right.
of,
Oh,
that's
look
for
who's
you,
here.
Joe Bob.
She conjured you up, Anne.
Speak of the devil and I shall appear. Is that a biblical
do.
verse?
No.
Yes, Anne. Come show me your perfect stitches. Don't worry, guys. Anything you say will be held against you.
We know that.
Okay. Murder Knit Shawl. I'm so excited for 2024. Thanks, Morgan.
Okay.
Pick a date.
Sure.
Challenge. Accepted.
Teresa,
But I can't
Teresa,
just
I'm not
do
really-
one skein. I need
I'm
a
not
big
believing
one. If
her
I'm going to do
excitement
it, I'm
level.
going to. Yeah,
Wait,
I'm
what?
going to go big or go home. I want 2 skeins. Is 2 skeins a good size for the murder knits?
Sure.
Two
Sure.
skeins?
What way should we doing it in? DK? What have you got
Sure,
hanging
do it in
around your
any way.
stash that you want to get rid of? DK?
Yeah, let's
And
do
would you
DK.
do it in? Would you do yours in machine washable in superwash yarn, or would you do yours in woolly wool?
I might use that Stains DK, that woolly wool.
Hmm.
Okay. All right. Do you have some in your stash?
Yeah. I've got like nine. I think they're either 25 or 50 gram balls, I think. And I have 9 of them.
That'd
Well,
probably be 50 gram balls.
there you
Probably.
Are you
go. Ooh.
are you talking about your navy wool? No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, don't
That one.
use it on the murder knit shawl. You're killing me. Why would you use your good yarn that you have 9 balls of on a murder knit shawl? It's come
Tabitha,
on,
them
girlfriend.
be fighting words, Tabitha.
I love you,
Tabitha's
Tabitha.
Me too.
I love you, Tabitha. Why would you do it? No, you could.
I've also got
9 balls,
one of a
colour work.
kind. Wait, hold on.
Look,
I'll
9
tell you
balls,
something.
solid colour. Let me be bossy. That's a
hold on.
colour work short. That's a colour work sweater in the making. 9 balls. It's 4.5 skeins of DK. I'm holding on. I'm holding on to this thought pattern I can't get out of my head. You just use scraps for the murder knit shawl. That's what it's for.
You can use scraps. I did
Gosh.
one in minis.
Well, yeah, you're all too fancy. You and your eyelets, Amy and her eyelets, you and your minis, me and my never
Amy likes her
knit
holes,
murder
so-
knit shawl.
Okay, here we
I
go.
guess
So
it goes back to that saying that good intentions doesn't mean anything these days. And I have had good intentions
What's
to
the
make
saying?
it.
Good intentions
I
doesn't
I
mean
wanted.
anything these days. That's the saying.
Show me that yarn. You show me that yarn right now.
Okay, so this
Show
is
me.
the black yarn that I wanted to use for the Puritanical Knitting Fun Run, but I didn't get around to it. So this is a Sport DK, and it's 100%
Perfect.
alpaca.
Ooh,
How many yards?
This one is 595 yards.
Perfect.
Murder knits is a boomerang
Okay.
shawl Senko forms. It just wraps around your neck. Teresa, you have one there?
Super easy.
What about
Even
easy to
non
wear.
like me,
Ooh.
according to Joe Bob, can you do it?
So these are my hand spun skeins that I want to use
I
one
have
of them.
hand
Maybe.
spun.
Oh,
Oh, I have hand spun.
oh, that's beautiful.
Pretty.
That's
Or-
beautiful.
Nice,
Or-
chicken lady. Your team won 5 games in a row. That's awesome.
I've got a lovely one-of-a-kind chicken lady. Although this is DK sock though, so maybe
That's
maybe
going
I'd
to
like
stripe
pair
up, isn't it?
probably.
Oh, I
yeah.
have
That's going to stripe up nicely. No, don't use that on the murder knit shawl. That's going to stripe up, and then you'll have wonky stripes as it grows. That's pretty. I like that one.
I have the
Hang on to that one.
Murder. Yeah.
Or what if?
Oh, you got the.
What if I paired
Okay.
these together?
Ooh, that'd be pretty.
I only
The
have
wool
one
with the
skein of this.
alpaca. Do you think?
Mm-hmm.
This is from Cedar Hill.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Wow.
Cedar Hill Farms.
Cedar Hill. They're good.
Her barn swallow colorway.
Oh yeah, I
That's
see
what it
that.
had on
That's
the
cute.
roving. So maybe these two together, maybe.
Knock yourself
That'd
out,
be
Morgan.
pretty.
Knock yourself out.
You gonna do
We're doing
stripes
so.
or fade it or what?
Good question. I don't know.
Yeah, make it as
idea.
difficult as possible.
It's garter. You can do it however you want. It's the joy
Right,
of the garter.
exactly.
Oh,
That's the beauty of it.
Grace, didn't you have a question you wanted to ask?
Do you have a question? What?
You said there's a question you wanted to ask everybody.
Oh, yeah. I thought we were talking about like if we wanted to do not segments, but just not random stuff.
I just remembered that you said that, and I didn't want to forget. So
yeah. So I thought everybody would like I don't know. We don't all four have to do it every week or whatever. I want to ask. People ask this all the time. Are you a process knitter or a project knitter? And why am I both?
I'm both.
Product for me.
I'm definitely both.
Yeah.
Because I like the process. I like to learn new techniques and to help me with designing and learning, but I don't wear everything I make. So, but I am a process knitter in that I try to make different sizes so that when I do want to learn how to do a pattern, I can give them to somebody that can wear them, like my daughter or my son's girlfriend.
Yeah.
Because there's lots of
you
things
do
I
a
would
lot
like
of
to
knits
knit,
for other people.
But I wouldn't wear them here in the desert. So there's I don't do chunky weight much or bulky weight much as I would like to because we're just not going to wear it. So I'm trying to get better about about making things that somebody's going to use and not just have it laying around.
Yeah. I'm just a lazy knitter. Like I like I'm a lazy knitter. It has, it has to be it has to be a really well written pattern. It has to be easy, not complicated. I need to be able to lay down and do it if I want because I like to knit reclined. So I don't know, like the process knitting, I don't give a shit if I learn new things, but steeking, yes, I really do because so many patterns these days are coming out that are so pretty and they're using steeks. So I wouldn't mind learning how to do it, especially only the armholes and the little V-neck. But as far as other like brioche and stuff like that, you girls, some of you haven't bothered to learn how to do that. So I don't have any issues with learning new stuff like that. You haven't been bothered. I mean, it's very pretty. So I think processes don't scare me. So I'm not really, I could be a process knitter. I don't get out of my way to do things that are challenging. If it's only charts, and it's a big motif or colour work, I will just go, no, thank you. I like things well written and easy peasy and good schematics. But as far as the product itself, I give away a lot of my knits too. So, but things that I get like this, I just love this product. So I would do this over and over again. That would make me a product knitter.
Can I add on to mine though? I'm a product crocheter. When I crochet, it's with something specific in mind. Like it's mostly blankets, usually baby blankets or housewarming blankets. And when I crochet, it's almost always a gift because I don't have time to do all the crocheting and knitting anymore. So when I do crochet, it's usually as a gift.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't know what I am, a bit of both, I guess, but mostly I'm just a lazy knitter. I know that for a fact. So you're not going to get the product and I'm not going to enjoy the process unless it's easy.
Me, I mean, I would say I'm a bit of both, but I'm more of a product knitter, mostly because if I see something that I really like, I think to myself, I want it. And so I want to just hurry up and make it so then I can have it and then be on to the next thing.
Right.
So it's like, and but I mean, I suppose like there's some things like like that brioche shawl that I started that I don't even know actually where I put it, come to think of it. But you know, I like learning new things. I think it's fun. So it's not that I don't enjoy the process, but it's one of those things where it's like, okay, I really want to have this hat or I really want to have this sweater. And so it's like I just want it to be done. So then I have it, I can wear it. I could be like, look at me, I did it, and then be on to the next thing. And then, you know, but then see, I say that, but I have like a million whips. I mean, not as many as
you also
Tabitha,
test knit a lot or test crochet a lot too. So you are getting that fix of learning new things because, you know.
I mean, most of it still ends up being for me anyway. So it's kind of just like,
I think,
but, you know.
Yeah. A few years ago, remember I just knit a shawl every month and I gave them away? I knit a shawl every month because I was just really curious to try different patterns, different styles, little bit of beading, bit of lace. And mostly I was just looking at all designers' shawls that I thought I could knit. So I really enjoyed that year where I just did a whole year of gift giving. I did 1 or 2 shawls every month and not one of them was for me. But now I'm getting a little bit more, now that I've learned different techniques, I'm getting a little bit more selfish in that I know I'm putting in the work and I want it for me. But then I don't swatch. So if it's the wrong size or it doesn't end up suiting me, I'm really happy to give it to somebody else. But now when I'm knitting this, like the shawl, the Puritanical Fun Run, and this sweater, I'm like, oh, it's all about me. It's for me now. So I feel like a really lazy, selfish knitter this year. Yeah, but in other years, my goal has been, oh, I'm going to knit this in this colour for this person. I've always had somebody in mind each month to make something special for. But now I'm just like, I'm casting it on. I'm doing it in my size, maybe. And if it doesn't fit me, it can go to somebody else or go to the charity shop. So, yeah, it's been a bit strange this year. I've been very selfish knitter this year.
That's
all the little hats and but you wear them.
Yeah, I am. I did.
So it's not like you're
I am
making them and not, not wearing them.
But I'm also highly critical. If they're not what I was hoping, I'm very critical, and I'm not like Denise and say, "Oh, it's just a house coat." I'm not like that. I have to rip it apart till I get it perfect, or if it's just not quite looking how I imagined on me, I'm happy to give it to somebody else.
Did you find the name of that pattern, Joe? Did you find the name of that cardigan pattern? Denise's goiter cardigan?
No, I've not. No, I honestly will have to go back and watch Two Sisters and Some Yarn again, their podcast. And I mean, I could fast forward a bit. It's hilarious the whole way through. So I'm going to watch it again, take notes. They're so professional now with their music and editing, and they're very good. It's a good podcast to watch.
Definitely.
Yeah. So, no, I'm sorry, I haven't found out the cardigan name, but that is on my hit list for 2024. Definitely.
Therese,
it's nice. It's
are
really
you a
pretty.
product or a process knitter?
Yeah.
I'm both.
Why?
I always want the product. I want a sweater. I want socks. I want, whatever. But then my ADD kicks in and goes, you want to cast on all of the things. Because I get bored with stuff. So I want new stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to make myself, that's why I didn't have a lot to show, because I'm trying to make myself be monogamous to finish stuff I promised people or Christmas gifts or, And it's funny how when you're monogamous, things get done. It's crazy how that happens.
Yeah.
Wait, I've crossed off so much stuff on my list because I'm actually working on
good.
that. Jumping from thing to thing to thing, It's always interesting to hear how people, because there's some people are like, I don't care about what I make. I just want to knit. And I'm like,
just want to knit. Yeah.
Oh, I want the
Well, they're doing
No.
it for different reasons. A lot of them are doing it just the therapeutic part of it and the meditative part of it. They just need their hands moving
Yeah.
with the yarn.
Mm-hmm.
So to them, it's not that big a deal. But I actually like to see that finished product. I like to
Yep.
see that, blocked or
Oh yeah.
whatever shawl or hat with a pom pom on it. And,
Mm-hmm.
I get a kick out of that saying,
Sure.
I did that.
I find it hard though if it's something that needs to be blocked. It just languishes until summertime. But
Uh-huh.
remember when Colin
Yeah.
gave me that walk in the woods, whatever mosaic design that I did in the fluoro yellow and grey? That I still want to put a knitted edge on, and it's just sitting in a bag by my
Mhm.
chair because I thought over winter I really had no space or table space or any uncovered clutter where I could get it and put my blocking mats down and block it. So that's
Mhm.
something I do have to pick up over the Christmas break and finish. Because now it's
Mhm.
summer, it'll be dry within an afternoon, but in winter at my place,
Yeah.
it wouldn't be dry for days.
I
And I
thought,
can't with the
I got,
cats and dogs and people. If I didn't have any of those bothersome things annoying me while I'm doing my knitting, I could have everything blocked everywhere all day
Mhm.
long. So I've got some things I need to really give it a wash to and block and finish properly.
Yep, me too.
I've
I
been
have a bunch
steam
of shawls.
blocking more
Yeah.
things. I got one of those steamers, clothes steamers, but the ones that you can do horizontally.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh,
I've been
yeah.
blocking a lot more with those because it's just so much
Have
nicer.
you?
Yeah, because unless you're really blocking out the points of a shawl, you just want it smooth and you want your stitches smoothed
Oh,
out. So,
Yeah.
but that's what I
I
was
can always
thinking. I
go
would
back and
still,
I probably will still block
sorry,
them at
yeah.
some point. But if I just want them, looking nice for photos, then I just,
Mm,
steam them. Or if you want to see what it's going to look like, what the stitches are going to look like at your, your gauge, you steam it a little real
yeah,
fast. It dries. You don't have to worry about it drying, and you say, okay,
Yep.
no, I want a
yeah.
tighter seam or whatever. So it was $30,
I think
I
even
think,
if I
from
use
Amazon,
the
but worth it.
steamer, yeah, even
Yeah.
if I use the steamer for a shawl, I'd still want the blocking mats down to sort of pin it out. Not a hard block, just to pin it out into a
Yeah.
shape that I'm hoping it's going to look like,
Yeah.
and steaming it just to relax the stitches. So I
Hmm.
still need
Yeah.
tables. I still need floor
Mm-hmm.
space or tabletop space to do that. That's my
Mm-hmm.
issue at the moment. Is I finish
Mine
them and
too.
I throw them in a bag, and I don't get
I
to
have
wear them until I wash them and block them or steam
I
them.
have 2 Stephen West shawls. The one we did last year, what
Mm.
was it with all the different I don't even know.
Vertices Unite.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's waiting to
Vertices
be
Unite.
blocked.
I
So is
love that.
the cable trellis, whatever I did.
Oh yeah, you did
That's
that one.
waiting
That
to
was
be
so
blocked.
pretty.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Out of the Hibernity book, you did that one.
Yeah, I did that
With
one.
my Vertices Unite, it was just such a loose, relaxed knit that I just put it on and wore it. I didn't have to block mine. It's really nice. Nice wool too, so that
I
made all the
just put mine
difference.
like a little bit bigger,
Oh,
just
okay.
just
Okay.
a
So it
little
needs a
bit bigger,
wash.
not a bunch.
You
Well,
did
you and I
yours
did the
in
small size.
superwash? Oh, yeah, you did the little size.
I did the small
Well,
Yeah.
size,
I
but I
did the
didn't want the
gigantic
giant size, so
size.
yeah.
Oh,
I
it's
might go back and
great.
do another
It's
one of those.
fabulous.
I might too. Yeah.
I did enjoy knitting
I
that one a
really
lot.
like it.
And I like the other what's
Yeah.
the other one? The one I did was it last year or year before? Was it Colonnade?
Colonnade. No,
What was it I did?
You
It
did the
was
small one.
you did the Spectra
You did
scarf.
Spectra.
Spectra.
Yeah.
Spectra. And I loved that
You
one.
did
That
the
was
spec.
fun in it. It was fun.
Yeah, because then
I would
you
do another
convinced
one.
me to knit it, and I enjoyed that too. That was really
It was
fun to
fun.
knit with the colour work. Yeah,
And
it was
all the
easy
short
peasy
rows
too.
and yeah.
Yeah, it's
I
really
want to do
nice.
the other one I want to do is I can't remember.
Oh, that
It's
Pierre
white.
shawl too.
What's that?
I saw some of our other girlfriends did the Pierre sweater and the Pierre shawl. That was really
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Tara's knitting. Is it the Pierre sweater she's knitting?
Is
I
she
think
doing
so, in
that
that
at the
green.
moment?
Maybe.
I think
Because
so.
Yo-Yo
It's
did.
a Stephen
I
West.
think Yo-Yo
It's a
did the
Stephen West
shawl.
sweater. Yeah, I
It's
think
really
it's the
nice.
sweater Tara's making.
Okay.
Okay.
Um,
I just need to see what Tara makes, and then I can copy her.
Right.
She
We'll
makes
just do what
beautiful,
she does.
beautiful stuff. Yeah.
nothing wrong with that.
No, I'll just stalk
Kat
her
makes great things.
and find out what she's making.
All right, I'm back. Sorry, had a quick
That'd be great.
change over
She's back.
laundry.
That's
Yeah.
okay.
Oh,
That's something I have to do today, but it's raining here. You're behind in life.
Well, eh. I mean, it's like one of those things where it was like today. Well, last night I couldn't sleep, and I had a 4-day weekend because of Thanksgiving, and I ended up having off for Black Friday because my boss was like, well, it's gonna be dead here. You're just starting out. She's like, you might as well just take the day off. I'm like, okay.
Wow.
Don't have to tell me twice.
Really?
I'll
be like, no, I want the money.
Well,
yeah.
I briefly thought about that, but I've been so like bored to tears that I wish I actually could have my knitting out, because it's just I mean, I could get so much knitting done, but I don't want to get in trouble, obviously, but
sure.
it was just kind of but speaking of, though, I found out that someone I work with knits. She doesn't do it a lot, though, so I'm trying to like slowly kind of like convince her, like, yeah, we should, bring your knitting. Let's, because I'll bring a project, everywhere with me, just in case if I have to wait for something or whatever.
That's what a murder knit shawl is good for.
Oh my god. Can we play a game next week where we have a shot every time someone mentions that shawl? I'll be smashed.
I was just gonna say I'll be,
no, let's
luckily
not.
I'm here like on the bed, because then But yeah,
no, let's just knit it. Let's just knit it one day, Morgan.
One day we went from pick a day to one day.
I would even put that behind the penguano that Therese and I are going to do one day. That's in the one-day list.
Well, and we still have to. Well, and eventually I'll have to figure out, and do that knit-along, that stripy knit-along that you've all told me.
Oh yeah.
So.
Yeah, I've got my stripy sock yarn, and I've got 2 skeins so that I don't have to split my yarn up. I'm just go from skein to skein.
Well, I'm hoping. I've been thinking about sometimes when maybe we could start, because I was thinking about either like February or March, because February is around my birthday, and I kind of thought, oh, like that'd be kind of a fun thing to do
to make yourself something.
Yeah, like a fun birthday cardigan. That stripy make-along thing that I was supposed to do
the
a while back.
Oh, the sock arms. Yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah, that'd be great. February would be good. Then you can still wear it before your snow goes away.
Well, here it'll be cold through like May.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I'm so sorry.
It was so cold today.
How cold is it?
I'm freezing right now.
Hold on. I'll even do it in Celsius too.
Oh.
If I can do that.
Tell me how cold it is so I can die. How cold is it?
-8 Celsius.
I would not be out of bed. I am sorry. I am not getting out of bed for -8. I would be calling in sick. I am not getting out of bed.
Fahrenheit.
17
-8
Fahrenheit.
Oh, it's
Jeez,
26 here.
That is bloody freezing. No, thank you.
I'm freezing in my house. I'm freezing.
Yeah, I would be too. Our place is just a little tin shed. It'd be like an ice box, like a freezer.
It would.
No, thank you. I'd be laying in bed knitting hot, what do you call them? Hot water bottle covers. That's what I'd be knitting and buying.
Yeah, this room is the hottest in the summer and the coldest in the winter.
Of course it is.
So it's
Your
a good
yarn
thing that
room,
we
your craft
like
room.
hang out here. And any
But
other
you're
time, I'm
insulated
sleeping
there.
in front of a space heater.
How much fabric have you
Sorry.
got on shelves around you and in cupboards around you?
Yeah, I'm
You're
going to start using
insulated.
it for insulation. Yes. Yeah, I'm looking at it like, yeah, I could wrap it all
Are,
around.
are you sewing at the moment?
I'm not. Just because this room is such a hot mess. I have to put things places so I can get to the sewing machine, that kind of thing.
And what kind of things do you like to sew? What do you like to make? What do you like to sew? What do you like? Oh, okay. You make your own clothes?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That's such a good skill.
Oh, yeah.
I wish I was that talented.
I've done quilting.
It's amazing.
But, right now I'm looking at all of my, everything that needs to be summer dresses and everything that needs to be, maxi skirts and maxi dresses and stuff.
Oh, how cute.
Yeah. And it's just
summer dresses. That would be great to be able to sew summer dresses. I'd love that.
It's easy.
I'm not that clever.
Yes, you
apparently.
are.
Easy as a murder knit shawl. Oh, you know what? I have seriously been thinking about. Okay. We did this, you and I, Therese. Well, we did this, you and I, and you only won. You only won because Sweet Mountain Crafts dyed up skeins of yarn inspired by photographs that I took. So I had to buy 2 of each. And I think I ended up buying 10 skeins plus, hang on, Murder Knits yarn. Murder Knits yarn that Carista did. God, I've got some of that in DK. Oh, no, I'm not making a Murder Knits shawl out of that.
Perfect.
No, I'm not. No, it's only 1 skein and a mini. It's a DK sock set of that Murder Knits. So the only reason you won, Therese, because I was hell-bent on stash down. I was hell-bent on never buying another ball of yarn again. But then Carista did that to me. She decided that my photos were great. I shouldn't have submitted them, but I loved walking around town taking photographs of flowers and tree bark. And now I've got that yarn. I've got that yarn in my stash that I still haven't made anything from. I'm really seriously, amen and all that jazz. I am seriously considering not buying a single ball of yarn, not from a charity shop, not from anything next year for 2024. And you were the queen of stash down. You beat me. But I'm seriously considering being the biggest stooge and just shopping in my stash. That's it.
I'm going to try. That's my plan.
You've been thinking about doing it?
Yeah, because I have so much
You've been
yarn.
thinking about it?
Yeah. Because, Tara and Tabitha and Shauna are all doing their whip down.
I want to join that.
So, I have a bunch of whips, but a lot of them are going to get dropped because I figure if I haven't touched them in over a year, I don't need them and I don't want them. So a lot of mine are going to be
You're not motivated.
Well, some of them I don't know where I am on the pattern, and some of them, to me, if I had enjoyed them that much, I would have finished them.
Right, that's true.
And since I didn't, and I put them aside. Like if I put something aside a month or two, usually I'll go back and finish it. But if it's been over a year, chances are I'm not missing it, so I'm not going to finish it. So I'd rather frog it. So I have a bunch to frog.
Okay.
All
right, because I do have beautiful yarns at home in my stash.
I do
really
too.
beautiful,
I just need to use
I forget about them. I mean, I forgot about a particular Zauber ball that I bought, and then I find it, and then I can't remember where I put it again, and now I have to go look for it. So I've got some really beautiful yarns that I should be knitting instead of being squirrel. I just go squirrel, and I see something new and I buy it.
Yeah, I'm thinking much better.
I'm thinking next year, the only thing I would like to purchase for myself is the Noro magazine, which comes out 3 to 4 times a year. That's it. Not the knitter every couple of weeks, not the other ones that I've been buying, because I have hundreds of them. all I have to do is spend
There's
a
so
day
many,
flicking through my bookcase, and I've got a pattern at hand ready to go, and then spend another day in my fluffing my stash in my wool room. I've got so much yarn, and it's pretty yarn, and it's beautiful quality and all different textures and gauges of yarn, and it's just sitting there in tubs. So yeah, I think I feel a bit scroogey because there's a lot of people I like to support too by buying their yarn, and that's their living. That's how they earn their money.
Yeah, but they
But I have
understand too.
thousands of patterns. I have thousands and thousands and thousands of skeins of yarn, and I have 30 years of pattern collecting and books. So yeah, that's what I've been thinking, Therese. And I know you're really good when you put your mind to something, you do it. So Therese, you were the queen of Stash Down because I bought Sweet Mountain Crafts yarn. But I have all this beautiful yarn I want to knit with, and I need to be more mindful.
Exactly.
But yarn from all over the world that I've purchased.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping to join the whip our, or wait, what's the phrase that Tabitha said?
Whip your knits, I think is what they were calling it.
Yeah, that. Whip, yeah, I need to whip my knits because I have so many whips, and I need to free up some of my bags. I'm running out of bags to put stuff in, so I need to get some of these things. And it's like I feel bad because like I never finished that Solomon poncho from by Wise Owl Knits. I still haven't finished that. I really want to get that finished because that was a test that I failed miserably on, so I'd like to get that done. I have a crocheted blanket that I'm supposed to be making for somebody that I've kind of just, went like that, and so I'm like, okay, I really want to get those two things done because they're I mean, one is just because I want to be like, take some nice pictures with that poncho and be like, sorry for being late, but I'm finally done. Here it is. And then the blanket, I was offered, money for it, so I kind of want to, get her done.
Yeah, that's a good idea. So you don't really need new projects to knit on, except for the vest, of course, at the beginning of the year.
The vest,
start off strong. But you've got enough projects to keep you going.
Well, yeah, and I mean, Neil, I'm sure will keep me busy with some stuff too. So there's, that too.
I think it's good to do the whips, but I'm also going to focus on just knitting from stash. To me, if I get rid of a bunch of whips, that's great too. But I do have all this yarn, and so if I'm casting on and using yarn I already have, to me that's almost as good as doing as a whip because I'm still using stuff.
Yeah, still using your stash. So I have been thinking about it. Yeah, I really seriously need to be a bit more disciplined. And it takes, I think my problem is it does just take me so long to go through my stash that I pull things out. I have got bags on a hat stand. I've got a circular hat stand and I've got project bags out with yarn in it. And I have not touched it this year. Well, the purple yarn was in it, so at least I got that out and fluffed it. And then during this year, whenever I have shown you yarn that I wanted to knit with, I put it in a giant 35, 40-litre tub right by my chair because I was determined not to put it back in the wool room. That's still full. So all the little yarns over the last 7 or 8 months that I've said to you girls, oh, look what I've bought and I'm going to knit this with it, it's still full and it's the end of the year almost. So I can't. As much as I love my new bits and pieces, especially knitting books and things. Look, I found this one today that I couldn't leave behind. Reversible knits. Yeah. But I was looking through it thinking, I don't need yarn. I just need, I don't even need pattern books. I need to go through what I have and be grateful and be happy with what I've got. And it doesn't matter if the yarn's 10, 8, 15 years old. It's beautiful quality yarn, beautiful colours. So, yeah, I'm thinking next year I will like to try and cut down a little tiny piece of my stash with whatever we choose to knit. I mean, that sock arm, the stripy sock arm.
That'd be good.
I'm over the top. I didn't buy just 1 or 2 balls of self-striping yarn. I bought 2 of each and bought 10. That means I should be knitting 5 of those sweaters.
I have enough,
and I don't.
I have enough self-striping for at least one more, not including the purple one that I'm working. Yes, because
that's something I really want to knit.
Mustache yarn gets me, and they do sport weight sock yarn, just hand dyed, self-striping sport weight, which is in the pattern, and there's not that many people that do sport weight. So, and
mine I bought from
and their colorways are just,
mine I bought from an indie dyer in Germany, and her colorways are so gorgeous that I couldn't just stop at 1 skein of each. I bought 2 of each, and then I bought 5 lots, and then this parcel comes with 10 skeins of striped fingering, and I'm like, what the heck? I need to get some ideas happening here. Or I'm going to be knitting a lot of knee-high socks, which I kind of think a knee-high.
You can work
a knee-high socks. Well, that's what I was going to ask. Chat, are knee-high socks back in? Are they back in fashion again? Because back in swants, but I don't have enough of the same colour. Then I will look really feral. I mean, I won't look daggy. I won't look daggy. I'll look like I'm on drugs or something. I'll be looking really bogan. Oh my gosh! So I love swants. Can I just say, bogan, B-O-G-A-N. Look it up in the Urban Dictionary. A bogan is like someone from. I don't want to say this because, well, okay. If I say this and I've offended somebody, I'm really, truly, terribly sorry. But a bogan is worse than somebody who lives in a trailer home. Like I like trailer homes. I wish I had one. I live in a tin shed. I'm not making judgments. I literally live in your garage, right? It's probably smaller than a double garage. I live in a tin shed. I'm not making judgments. However, a bogan is someone who's probably not very well spoken, who wears daggy clothes, as in, a wife beater.
So like a pirate
tank top, which we just call a singlet top, and a pair of blue King G tradie shorts and a pair of old boots. Or, a bogan is someone who's not very cultured in all manners of speaking.
Yeah, Tomsky.
Anyway.
You were
Tomsky's cultured.
He is cultured, though.
He's Tomsky's. He's cultured.
He's like soured milk.
I don't see Tomsky sitting around in a faded blue singlet top, which you call wife beater tops, right? With holes in it and his guts hanging out and his hairy chest hanging out the top of it. And then his faded, torn shorts, King G cotton drill shorts. Every time he bends over, you're looking at his tradies crack, and he hasn't got any undies on because he can't afford them. So his daggly bits are hanging out the other end when he bends over. That's a bogan sort of.
No dangly bits.
Right. Right. The things I see in my travels. Right. Hilarious. Anyway,
wow.
Let's talk about something else. Let's change the topic.
I did not expect, but okay.
Let's talk about gratitude. We said last episode that if somebody would like to comment at the end of our podcast, that we would draw a winner. So you do all the checking because you're the producer here.
Okay.
I hope everybody commented. Whoever watched us last week, I hope you took the time to wait until we were finished chattering and put some comments about gratitude, because Chicken Lady Fibre Arts has very kindly said yes, that we could purchase or pay for 3 skeins, any 3 skeins of her yarn, and we're paying the shipping. And we would like to send you our gift of gratitude in time for Christmas, so you can treat yourself. Any 3 skeins, doesn't matter what it is.
Giant giveaway.
Okay, so I hope you're happy with that. Yep, any three skeins that you choose. So Liz is going to look down through the comments and do a random number, whatever you call it, generator, and we will announce who that person is, and then we ask you, oh Liz, who should they contact? You on YouTube or Instagram? Lady, right? What would you like to do?
Instagram. Eliz Clothier on Instagram.
They can contact Chicken
Midnight Podcast.
Yeah.
Or Chicken Lady. Just contact Chicken Lady direct. Oh, yeah. I would think.
Okay. Contact Lynn.
About it, so.
Contact. Yeah. Well, I will just confirm with her who this person is that we've chosen. And then please contact Lynn at Chicken Lady and let her know you're the winner of our giveaway on the Knit Night Podcast. And she will send to you and we will foot the bill. It's our pleasure. We will do that.
Generation now. Okay.
Okay.
Comment number 7.
So exciting.
So let's see.
This is exciting. Who is it? What's their comment?
Karen Rumbaugh 9101. Said, I'm grateful for my grams taught me to crochet when I was young and gave me the love of all things yarny. And my girlfriend's mom who taught me how to knit. I know they are both very proud in heaven of how my skills have grown over the years.
That's lovely.
That is very sweet. So Karen, please contact Chicken Lady.
Exciting.
Lynn, if you're in the chat, it's Karen Rumbaugh 9101. And congratulations on our first giveaway. We're like a real podcast, guys. We did a giveaway.
Yeah, well, we just want to share the love and we have I can only speak for myself, but I have so much gratitude for our friendship and our fellowship, and not just the 4 of us. We have this beautiful group of friends, all knitting, all knitters, except for Pirate. Don't know how he snuck in there somehow.
He's knit worthy.
We're really lucky. And my grandma taught me how to knit, and my mum showed me how not to knit so tidy-whitey like she does. Used to have to frog all her unfinished projects and re-knit them. That kind of gratitude, I resonate with that. That's lovely. Someone else taught you how to knit and crochet. Thanks for commenting, and I hope you choose some nice yarn to make yourself something with. Spoil yourself. Yeah, choose whatever you want.
Let us know on our Instagram what you chose, what colors you chose. So we can And thank you, Lynn, for being part of our first giveaway.
Thank you, Lynn.
Yeah. Thank you, Lynn.
She has some gorgeous colors.
Lynn. Oh, yeah.
She has gorgeous colors.
Definitely.
She has a podcast, Yarn Twiddling, which is super
cute. You know what? I think Lynn's chicken yarn might be the last order that I do for this year, the last purchase. And then next year, I'm going to be McScroogey face all year next year. So I might end the year with some of Lynn's yarn too. I think that's a good way to finish the year. I think I will. I will do. So thank you, Lynn. We'll get in touch with you and we'll organise all of that, and hopefully Karen has some yarn before Christmas for herself.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
So what's her surname? What's the name again?
Karen Rumbaugh.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Thanks for listening. Thanks for hanging out with me. I know I'm a pain in the ass and I say weird things sometimes, but you know.
Well, we have learned a lot of new vocabulary this episode.
Today we did, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as I said dags, I figured you might not know what being a dag was or what looking like a dag was. So dirty
bits
you
on a sheep's bum. You seem to spend a lot of time with the Urban Dictionary.
No,
I don't. That's just regular everyday language. Like, you know, if I was clumsy and I tripped over something in the gutter, one of the kids would go, "Oh my God, Mum, you're such a dag." You know, it's just something that's out of the ordinary, nerdy, embarrassing.
My kids would say, "Oh, Mom, are you okay?" And then they would say,
"No, my kids would say." You know, and if I wore shoes that didn't match my pants or wore shoes that didn't match my dress, my kid would be like, "Oh my God, Mum, you look so daggy. They look really daggy, Mum. Don't wear those." That's what they say. So that's what being a dag or being daggy is all about. But if you looked it up in the dictionary, I'm warning you, it has a different meaning about dirty bits on a sheep's butt. That's all. That's all. It's just, you all have, oh, you know what I heard? You know what I heard somebody say? One of my managers this week. Okay, I shouldn't have said anything, but I could not help myself because I'm like Tourette's, seriously. She's talking about decals on something, right? And I'm like, at first I thought I heard incorrectly. I thought I was hearing wrong. She was saying decals. Oh, those decals over there, and we put decals on these. And I was like, what the heck? What the heck is a decal? And then a decal. I looked at her and I said, oh. I said, oh, maybe I've been living in the States for too long because we call them. I said, you're talking about decals. My friends and I call them decals. And she said, yes, I used to call them that too until somebody told me the correct word is decal. Have you never heard somebody? I have never in my 50, almost 57 years, I have never heard anyone call it a decal.
Calls it that. Nobody.
We got to look that one up. We got to find an Australian. We've got to find a YouTube on Australia with an Australian pronunciation of decal. It's a decal, dude. It's a decal. No, and she's in charge of me, and I shouldn't have said anything because now she doesn't like me, I'm sure. Because I was like, oh, my friends call it decal. Oh, yes, I used to call it that until somebody pointed out that was the American way. We say decal here in Australia. What the fuck?
We'll have to find out what Neil says in England.
Yes.
Can we find out what? Oh, could you imagine, Neil? It's a decal. It's a decal. Could you imagine plum pudding with decal? I mean, a decal. That's what I've always known. You put a decal on your car, on a shirt, on a poster, on a sticker. It's a decal. Where did the word come from? Anybody in chat?
Pirate, if you're there,
where does the word come from?
Do they say decal,
where does decal
or decal in England?
Yeah, pirate.
What's the origin of decal? Where does it come from?
Now I got to look that up now.
I don't know. It's just something that was said to me yesterday. Yesterday I learned that I've been saying it wrong all these years.
Sounds like a unit of money.
Decal.
How much
sounds
is your
like
shirt?
decal.
It was 40 decals. Yeah. Like,
50 decals, thank you.
Right.
Yeah. A decal. Have you ever heard that?
Okay. It's a shortened form of decalcomania from the original France decalcomanie, a technique for transferring prints onto pottery.
No.
Yeah. Oh, pottery.
No.
I first learned when I was down at Trump Tower in Atlantic City on the jetty there on the boardwalk that you had decals on T-shirts. That's when I learned about a decal.
A picture, design, or
Not
label.
like the time I was hanging out with Rudy Giuliani in Philadelphia.
At the Trump Tower.
When I was, yeah, but you know, alongside where the Trump Tower is on the Atlantic Boardwalk, there is all those, or there used to be 100 years ago, all those T-shirt shops right there. Actually, I'll go and find that photo of me outside the Trump Tower.
Pronunciation.
Decal. We've been saying it wrong all this time.
Nope.
I learned you good, girls. I learned you good. Decal. I can't.
And guess what? I'm not calling them coupons either.
We call them decals in America. If you want to come to America, you better call them decals.
Here in my life. Oh, I have a T-shirt with a decal on it, please. A decal?
Decal? No.
Well, guess what? I found it. Neil's going to take this one for a ride on Sunday because that's another word you all pronounce incorrectly.
He's very
you and your aluminum. You know. He must. I bet you he says decals. I bet you he says decals.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I bet you any money.
No, we'll have to find out. Neil, you need to do a live stream and tell us how to pronounce it. I've never heard decal in my life, though.
Never.
First time ever. I got learned good. So there you go. I'm a dummy, and she was correct.
Also, Oxford Dictionary has decal.
Decal.
with
Decal.
the way we spell it.
No.
So, yes, it does. It has decal and decal. Decal and then,
yes.
yeah. So,
Although, so speaking
Okay.
of how to pronounce things, I don't know if y'all watched
Yeah.
Knitting Wars, and how we were talking about how Anne and I pronounce things in a very Midwestern way.
Mhm.
And then I was making
Yes.
and then I was making Neil say various Wisconsin city names. That was great.
Yeah.
okay.
It
Well,
was funny.
this says, in some speakers, the word is pronounced decals as opposed to the American decal, and used to mean small adhesive stickers or stickers on cars. So
No.
it depends on where you live.
No.
So
No,
some people pronounce
I can't
it wrong.
do decal.
No.
Decal just, I don't know. To me, it sounds rude, like saying vagina. It's just wrong.
Canadians
It's
pronounce
just
it
wrong.
the same way as we do.
Oh, they do? I must be Canadian
Yeah.
then. Also, on the knitting wars the other day, someone was talking about all the large things, like I took Millie on that road trip a few years ago during COVID. We ran away, and Millie and I went to the big pineapple and the big apple and the big pelican and all that sort of thing. But I was wishing I was on Knitting Wars the other night because I wanted to say to Neil how I went up into Lucy the elephant's butt and up into her guts, and I was walking through Lucy the elephant at Margate. Have you ever been into Lucy? Because I've been inside Lucy. I don't think you're allowed to anymore, are you? No. So I felt really special. I was like, damn it, I wish I was on the show so I could have bragged to Neil that I've been inside Lucy's butt and up into
Oh, and
her
we're back to
guts
butts again
and
today. That seems to be a theme.
walked around. But how much fun? Anyone in the chat been inside Lucy? Because I kind of feel like I belong to a special club, an elitist club. I've been inside Lucy. I've seen her inners. Poor Neil. He doesn't know, does he, that he's missed out. He never went into I don't think he's ever been to New Jersey. Has he ever been to the US? He's been to Canada. Has he been to the US?
I have not been in Lucy. I have not been inside
You
Lucy.
haven't
I've
been in
seen
Lucy?
No.
Oh, she's lovely. I
I've
went
seen
inside
Lucy. We did not go inside.
There's a giant fiberglass fish in Hayward, Wisconsin. I've been in that.
Oh, I've never been to Wisconsin. That's one of the 7 states I've never been to.
You gotta come over, Bob.
Do I have to come in the snow? Because I'm just going to whinge and bitch the whole time.
Yeah,
come in the summer.
Come in summer. It's great.
Yeah, I like
Michigan's
summer.
Yeah,
Okay.
don't come in winter. No.
A lot more to do.
Can I swim in your lake?
Sure.
Or is it full of fish eggs? Can I swim in your lake?
Yeah.
Well, there's fish.
Oh, good. That's okay. Okay. Well, good.
Question is,
Can we
are
go
there bears?
fishing?
Because we know how Joe feels about bears.
I'm not doing that.
Well, up north there's more bears, but like down where I live, bears aren't too common.
Why? Why don't you shoot them all? Get rid of them.
Well,
they're scary motherfuckers.
There's a lot.
I assume he's talking about Wisconsin. I don't know.
What? Pirate! Hold on. Whoa! Oh, speaking of.
Whoa, pirate. Them's fighting words.
Next week is the Packers and the Chiefs.
Ooh.
Now, here's
the Eagles already beat the Chiefs. We annihilated them.
Yeah,
Suck
the Packers
shit,
need to now.
We annihilated them. Yes. I'll be going for the Packers. Go Packers.
Now, I don't have very high hopes that we'll win, but
don't be like that.
I don't know. I mean, the Eagles won, so anything can happen.
Ouch. No, Pirate. Pirate, are you saying that Wisconsin sucks? Is that what you meant? Those are fighting
Chiefs.
words, Pirate.
Chiefs. Yeah, Eagles beat them. Sucked in.
Yeah, they did.
Buddy.
They beat
my
them.
team. They listened to my coaching skills.
No.
Fighting words, pirate. Fighting
Packers
words.
be fighting words, pirate. You men folk shouldn't be talking about shit that you don't know anything about, sports and stuff. Leave it to us women folk.
Jordan loves
Now,
starting doing words, I
Oh.
think.
of them.
Ooh,
like
he's really
Jordan
coming
Love.
after
So-
you, Morgan.
Oh, that's fighting words right there.
Oh, hold on. Pirate.
What's a cheesehead?
You
What
don't
is a
like
cheesehead?
cheese?
You know what a
What is
cheese-
wrong with you?
You don't know how
You've
you
never-
you
I
don't
like-
know what a cheesehead is?
I don't know what a cheesehead is. What's a cheesehead?
Hold
Morgan,
on.
And you call
Morgan's a
yourself
like-
a
cheesehead.
football fan?
I got you. Hold
I
on.
Morgan
don't know
is
what a
a cheesehead.
cheesehead is.
She's
Is
a
she really?
cheesehead. Yes.
I
Yes.
am.
Oh my gosh, that's embarrassing.
Pirate, you need to come
Is
over
it-
here, have our deep fried cheese curds, and then tell me that I'm just.
Oh, I love
whatever you
cheese
said.
curds.
Yeah, see, listen
Cheese
to Joe
curds aren't a
Bob.
cheesehead. Oh my
Cheese is
god.
the best.
Marilyn and Bud's, Philadelphia, cheese curds. Oh my gosh, I could have eaten the place out. I was like hungry as
Better
a.
show-
Oh, I can't
yeah,
go
that's
to
a
it.
Joe
cheese-
Bob.
Yeah,
That's a
that's
cheese
the
head.
cheese head
Oh my-
hat. Yeah.
It's a hat. You
That's
wear it
not
on
a
your
cheese
head.
head.
Hat.
Yeah, it is. It's a hat.
shaped like a wedge of cheese. Yeah.
Do they make it
It's
like
a
a big
hat.
foam hat?
Yeah,
Oh, I've got to
Yes.
get me one of those.
yeah.
I've got to get me one of those.
You can
I've
walk
never
into
seen a
Pirate
cheese
House
head.
wearing a cheese head.
So,
See,
Joe,
A
if you
big
wear
wedge
one, you
of
have to support the
cheese.
Packers. So, are
Well,
you
I
sure
will
you want
against the
to-
Chiefs. Shit, yeah.
No,
Against the
it's not,
Chiefs. The Chiefs
Pirate.
are going
Pirate.
down.
Pirate, we are
Slop
the dairy
cheese. It's not the
state.
crap in a can.
No,
No,
we're
are
the dairy
you?
Good
state.
cheese.
Do you eat-
Yes.
Wisconsin has
You're the
good
dairy
cheese.
state.
Well,
Okay,
technically
let me
it's in
ask then.
California, but Wisconsin cows are happier cows than
I don't-
California. okay?
California's not a
They're
state
better, way
anymore.
better in
It's a penal
California.
colony.
No, so it's
No.
no. So we're still the dairy state, okay?
You are. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
of course
didn't
you are.
realise
Cheese,
that.
Pirate.
So I've never been there. I didn't realise that.
You have to
So-
go to Wisconsin. Yeah.
Oh, where's Morgan gone? Come back, Morgie. I've got a question
I'm
for you
here.
then.
Yeah, what's up?
I'll preface it by saying, Morgie, you ready? I want to
Yeah.
know, because I had never seen this shit until I came to live in the States. And now I see
Okay.
it even here in Australia. They call it hamburger
Okay.
cheese. It's bloody disgusting. Do you eat that
Uh-huh.
orange cheddar cheese shit? Because
Oh,
that's not
American
natural.
cheese, Morgan. American.
Oh,
That orange shit,
yeah.
that sharp cheddar, we
American.
call it here. That orange
Yeah, I
crap.
know.
Why is cheese orange? Why? What have
I
you put
don't-
in that
well,
to make it orange?
I don't know.
Dye?
It's-
Vermont
And
doesn't.
it's like yeah.
Do you eat
it's
that shit, Morgan? Just let me
I
know
don't.
so I know if we can
I
be friends or
don't.
not.
Cheddar. I like the real cheddar cheese, like the
White
the
cheddar.
I've got
real
no
nice,
volume.
Like
She eats white cheddar.
That's what I
hold on.
like. White
I
cheddar.
can't
That's
hear
from
you, Morgan.
Vermont. Yeah.
Can you
Cabot.
not hear me again?
No, I can hear
Oh,
you.
I like.
I can hear you.
Can Joe Bob can't hear me? Though,
Oh,
can she?
I hope Tomsky's not playing crap on us, jokes on us.
No.
He is what he is.
Okay, because
Can
I
you
can't
hear me?
hear Morgan now. He didn't want us
I
to gang
can.
up against him.
Nope.
Sorry, Morgan, can't hear you, love.
Oh,
Just
no.
give me a nod or a no. She doesn't. Let me know, girls, because I don't want to say the wrong thing. You know I'm going to bag the shit out of her. She eats that orange shit.
No.
How
Real.
bizarre.
Can't hear
We
her,
have to go back
Joe?
to sign language. No, I can't hear her. I can hear you
No.
and Liz,
Why does this
Clothia.
happen every time?
He's
Oh,
in chat.
Morgan.
He can't do anything. He's not in control of the volume, Joe. He's not.
Oh, I
No,
thought he
he's
was.
not
I thought
pirate.
he was backstage. I thought Pirate was
No,
messing
it's
with me
not pirate.
backstage. Okay.
No, he doesn't have authority to do that.
What?
Because that orange cheese, I had never,
Pirate.
ever, ever seen that here in Australia till a few years ago. And they started putting it on hamburgers. And at the local deli calls it the hamburger cheese. What cheese would you like? And I'm like, not that orange shit. And they go, oh, that's hamburger cheese. Would you like Swiss cheese? Yes, please. Or just normal cheddar, white cheddar? Yes. It's yellow. How cheese should
Can you hear
be.
me
Or
now,
white,
Joe?
like camembert. I like camembert. That's a nice cheese. Do you have camembert in Wisconsin? Is that
Oh,
like
yeah.
a farmer's dairy special, product.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yum.
You can get camembert here.
Camembert goes, if I were backstage, you'd hear me, Joe. Love you, Tomsky, from a distance, Love you, Tomsky. How do you say decal, Tomsky? But he's a decal kind of guy.
It's so weird.
Must
like,
be European, a European thing.
Joe Bob.
Possibly. What do they say in Canada? Because they have
Decal.
French people in Canada, but they're
They say
French
decal.
speaking.
Are
you positive?
only in one province, only in Montreal and Quebec. The rest of Canada is not French speaking.
Oh, okay. Not French speaking? Okay.
Here, this one's for you, Joe Bob, from your admirer.
The problem I have with modern society is that we listen
Hey, Liz, I'm
to
going to go ahead
these
and leave and come back.
intelligent people from Australia. Okay. Thank you, Tomsky.
I'll let you back in.
Perfect. For those only listening. Oh. I can hear Therese in the background. Who's Therese talking to? Her cat or her dog? Sorry, her cat's
one
passed
of her
away,
dogs,
hasn't
probably.
it? My mistake.
Yeah, probably one of the dogs.
Calvin. Oh, my goodness.
So.
Yeah.
My son came home from work early today to get his car, have the oil changed. Because he had a coupon he had to use before 6 o'clock today, before it expired.
See, we don't have those coupons. We don't have coupons like you get in the newspapers or in the mail, in your junk mail.
Oh,
do you still just get coupons in the junk mail or in catalogs and things?
I get them mostly through email. There's some catalogs in the mail, but not as many as there used to be. At least I don't get as many as there used to be.
Technology, I forgot about email. So if you get them in email, do you have to print them out, or can you just use your mobile phone to show them?
Usually you can just show them.
Oh, okay.
Can you hear me now, Joe Bob?
Yeah, but imagine if you had like 20 or 30 coupons and you were doing your grocery shopping. Would you have to open each one and scan them? Yes. Or do you use paper coupons for that?
My grocery store has an app, and then you just go through on the app and pick which coupons you want to use, and then they scan.
Oh, okay.
And then you put your phone number in, and it attaches to the coupons that you picked, and they automatically get the discount. So you don't have to print.
So we don't do that. But if I go shopping at Woolworths, I have a rewards card. So you just have a little credit card size thing, and you scan it when they're scanning your groceries, and that just gives you points. And then after a couple of shops, you get $10 off or $5 off. That's how we do it. We don't have coupons or anything like that.
Mine gets points for gas. If you buy gas at their gas station, my grocery store, you get points towards that. But it also has the online app, so you just go in and you pick which coupons you want to use, and then when you scan that little card or put in your phone number when you check out, you get all the discounts.
Yeah,
automatically.
So that's funny that Australia never took that on. That we never had coupons like that for discounts or whatever. If a store's just promoting a discount, then that's it. You just get that discount on the shelf price. You don't have to hand over a coupon.
Oh.
So if there's sales or two for one deals,
those are usually from the manufacturer, not from the store.
Right.
So whoever made the product is offering those coupons. So if the butter is 2 for $7, that's not the store coupon. That's Kerrygold's coupon. Which Kerrygold.
So you could go to any supermarket. Wow! So you could go to any supermarket that had that product and get that discount.
Yes.
Because you'd leave them all. Exactly.
If you had the coupon,
we'd work out a way around it. We don't do that. So our supermarkets will individually, like Woolworths or Coles or Aldi, will individually promote their own clearances or sales, and you just walk along the shelf, grab it, and when you get to the register, that's the deal.
Well, yeah,
it's the promotion's already put in.
Yeah,
but we also have a little card that you.
Yeah.
So our manufacturers are ripping us off, or maybe because we're always eating overseas food, mostly not Australian made food. We don't get those discounts. Yeah.
I know my
That's a bummer
butter
that
that I buy
that's.
last week was on sale. The
I
four,
remember when my
you
girlfriend
can
used.
buy a pack of four was $8.99,
Yeah,
or you could buy two packs
yeah,
for $7. So why
that's
wouldn't I
cheap.
buy two
A s-
packs for the same amount of butter? And
Right.
it's Kerrygold.
I tell you,
So
I love butter. I don't eat that plastic stuff. I eat butter. And just a little tub like this is $6 on sale. Just a little tub, the
wow.
little, not a family size tub or a giant. We don't have giant tubs like you guys. We don't supersize everything like you guys do. Just have a little tub which might last two people a week, or a family tub. And they're up to $8 just for one tub. Easy. $8, $8.50 for one tub of butter. Western Star butter. Boom, done. Loaf of bread, $4 now. Over $4. Oh my gosh. $4.40 for a loaf of, just plain white bread full of preservatives.
That's
Can't
crazy.
believe it. Our prices are going through the roof. Well, this little can of drink. So
Oh,
here you go. You guys have Monster drinks, right?
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this can is $5.50,
Oh,
unless you get it
wow.
on a two for sale.
They're usually two for that. Here.
Yeah, it's like $2 here or $2.50. Yeah.
Yeah. That's for you, Joe. Is horrific poison spider
Is
stew a thing?
Grimland.
spider stew? I don't know what you're talking about, Tomsky. Spider stew? We don't have spider stew. We have lamb stew, like the Irish. Lamb stew with carrots and potatoes and celery and whatever else, gravy mix. That's it. Lamb stew. We don't
I
have
think
any
he
other
means
kind of
because you
stews.
have terrible
Wombat
spiders
stew.
there.
God, they're giants. They could be a meal. Tell you what, when I go into our bathroom and there's a giant, like a lunch plate size spider on the wall, I'm fast. I'm in, I'm out. Done. Wash my hands. See you later. And I talk to it just to keep it calm. Hello, giant ass spider. Please don't jump on me. Please don't jump on me. I'm just doing a wee. I'll be out of here in a minute. Thank you. Sorry to upset you. Lights off. Goodbye. Good night. They're scary. I mean, our toilets are so bad. You got to look in them before you sit on them, just in case there's not a frog in there or a snake or something or a lizard. So you want to know before it tickles your butt. Again, talking about the butt stories. Sorry, it's all about butts. No, you don't. Like,
Oh.
remember when I had that green tree frog and it wouldn't get out the damn toilet? And I'm flushing the toilet and it wouldn't jump out and it wouldn't go down the drain. It stayed there for days, having a good old spa bath. Pretty shocking when you think about what you do in the toilet. Anyway, don't ever kiss a tree frog when you're in Oz, because you never know where they've been. Dirty little grommets.
Wow.
What else is happening? Nothing. I've had a really boring week. It's been good. I'm a bit tired. It's been raining here, which is nice. We needed the rain. All the animals are still alive. Timmy's got
That's good.
diarrhea at the moment, talking of butts, but Timmy's got diarrhea. That's not good. But they're outside now.
Oh.
No more lammies inside. We did get an offer off a lady. Could we please take her 10 potty lambs? But they're only 2 weeks old. And I don't fancy buying lamb powder for 10 babies and having 10 babies inside. It's too much.
No,
So
that's a lot.
no, it's a lot. So that's how sad it is, though, with all the animals at the moment, with the livestock. It's getting harder and harder. We've had really dry spring, but we've got rain today. What else is happening? Nothing much. Can't think of anything else. Barbie was a highlight for me with the rooster on her windowsill. Go back and watch it. Go back,
You're a
and any
Barbie
of you who
girl.
have it. I'm not a Barbie girl. Good grief. I didn't realise all these people that have been saying I'm Knuff, and I didn't realise that Knuff was that sweater that he'd changed to put a K on, I'm enough. Because I never got the joke. I never realised that was part of the Barbie movie.
I have
I'm
no
Knuff.
idea.
That was cool.
I have no idea. I
Nope.
haven't watched it. I don't
Oh,
plan
so-
to. So
Oh, spoiler. Ken's wearing a sweater towards the end of the movie and it says, I'm enough.
Damn it, Joe.
But in front of
Damn it.
enough, he put a
Damn
K. I know, spoiler.
Don't
Ruined
ruin
it
shit
for life.
me.
I know. I did. I meant
I'm
every
pretty
word
sure
of it.
Teresa
It's a
wasn't
crap
counting down the
movie.
days till she could see Barbie.
I was leaving
You
the
were- you-
stream and going to stand in line to go get my tickets to go see
Were you?
Barbie. Yeah.
Well, Liz, I know
I
Liz
doubt it's
saw
still in the
isn't it
theater.
didn't you see the Oppenheim? Was that what that one was
Oh,
called?
I loved
The
Oppenheimer.
3-hour long movie?
Oppenheimer was really
Oppenheimer.
good.
That's
I loved
one I
that one.
still
Did you
have
see
to
that,
see.
Morgan?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, it was
Did you
really,
see
really
it?
good.
It
Yeah.
was good. Yeah.
It's
You
on
still can't
streaming,
hear
so
me,
I
can
might
you?
watch it then. Yeah.
Dang it.
Oh,
Why
okay.
is it
Yeah,
doing
I would like to watch
Tomsky.
that one. I remember when you saw that one.
Yeah. Here's
I know
a
it was really
lovely
weird,
pirate.
Tomsky. Like I was happy to sit down and see all the little Barbie fashions and her walking on her tippy toes. I thought that was cute, but nothing in the story made me made me think it was a feel good movie. Nor did I think it was a movie for young girls or kids, and it was just really boring as batshit. It was really ordinary. Getting the old lecture every now and again. It was really I didn't like the storyline at all. So anyway, I'm really grateful I never paid to see that.
Did
Are
anyone
there
watch
any movies out?
the Doctor Who anniversary special?
No,
No.
Because I've
I
Did
heard
you?
I've heard it's cringe.
bad.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay. I won't
I've
watch
heard
Yeah,
it
it
from
then. I don't
multiple
even know
sources
Doctor
that it's
Who.
cringe.
Oh,
and
okay.
then all the other guys, Geeks and Gamer, Jeremy, and all of them were like,
Neil hated
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
hated
sad.
Very
it. No,
cringy.
I won't watch it. I don't know the Doctor Who story, so it's not going to worry me. I just won't watch it.
It's very woke now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, doesn't bother me. So nothing exciting coming up. Just finishing off nets and getting your gift nets done. Oh, I've got to get my puritanical shawl done.
Well,
You got a
Might
few
work
days.
on that today.
You got 3 days.
Yeah, I'm going to go on your time and have 3 days.
Sure. Yep.
Sure.
Well, Anne's time. Anne's time.
Is that even better for me?
Yes.
I mean, I'm not
Better-
going to kill
better
myself
than-
to finish it. I love it, but someone else can win the prizes.
Yeah, I'm not putting in for
I have
prizes.
to do my photos. I have to sew the buttons on and do the photos, but that'll be tomorrow.
Cool.
So.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm not
ladies,
putting in
I
for
should
prizes.
get
And-
running.
I won the murder thing, so I'm not,
That's right.
Yeah. Neil's mitten design thing's up at the end of this month too.
Yeah.
If anybody
Oh, yeah.
feels like doing some colour work, I've not done it. Do you know what? I just
I've not
thought
done
it
it.
was too much. I just didn't want to print everything out and carry it around with me while I was trying to conjure up Fair Isle patterns in my head. And besides, I
like
would just
doing
cheat.
them.
I would just plagiarise somebody else's pattern, to be honest.
Yeah. I like knitting
I hope I
them,
can.
but I don't want to design
Yeah. Yeah, I hope to see something
Yeah.
unique that I can knit that's not too hard because, lazy
Mhm.
knitter. I hope it's something. I hope
Yeah.
people have put in some interesting designs.
You all do the work for us.
Yeah, you'll do the work for me. I'm a lazy.
All right, yeah, I gotta get
Uh,
going.
Another education with
Yeah.
Neil at all. Yes, we should, Pirate.
It
You're
is
leaving
Monday
us,
Night Football, I
Morgan?
suppose.
I am.
Should we do another UK stream with Neil et al? Absolutely.
Yes, we should.
Yeah.
Totally do another UK stream. We
Yeah.
enjoyed it.
Oh,
That's
that was
cool.
so good.
It was so
Yeah,
fun.
That was
Adam
really,
had
really
better.
Adam
good.
have better
Yes.
internet, but yeah. it was
Adam
great.
needs a mobile office with Joe because then he could drive
Yeah.
around and get better internet.
Yes, we need Adam.
And then
Yeah.
But
No,
that was
I'm
a fun
really
episode.
into
Do
it.
another one.
Yeah, that
Can
was
we make-
fun,
So
guys.
Morgan,
Bye,
You all
Morgan.
chatted.
Morgan, thanks.
Thanks,
Stay
Morgan.
warm.
Stay warm. Yeah. Can we make up a bunch of American words for them to say?
Oh
See how
yeah.
they
Oh,
pronounce
that's
them?
mean. That's just mean.
Well, they did a
That's
citizenship
just
chat.
mean.
Yeah, and it was
That
wrong.
was
Bye,
funny.
Tomsky.
It was wrong.
No. Yeah, it was the
I
wrong
should
answer.
get my citizenship quiz book out. Remember that book I was given with all the
That's
questions
right.
about citizenship in order to
Wine?
gain
Wow.
citizenship?
All right. Well, this has been fun Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has. No dramas happening. Life is good, except for my shawl that I
Well,
keep frogging.
You know,
Split
everything is
stitches.
drama.
Yeah, I had to frog my sleeve back on my striped cardigan because the decrease rate, it's very roomy in the underarms, and the
Mhm.
decrease rate was not enough.
And you don't
It
have a
was,
goiter.
it was going to be like
Oh,
hanging down like a goiter. And some
okay.
people like a wide
That's what I
sleeve, but
need
I
to
didn't like it
do.
that wide. So I ripped it
I
back.
need
I
to.
did the first sleeve and increased the decrease rate. Now
Yeah.
I have to go and do it on the other sleeve and then knit the pocket and sew it on. And then I'll be done. Well, the buttons too, but I have the buttons. So
My calliope, I need to put it on DPNs, which
Okay,
I'm
all
not
good.
loving.
So, yeah, congratulations, Karen, on winning the
do a
giveaway.
magic loop.
Thanks for commenting.
Congratulations, Karen.
Yes. Yay,
Do magic
Karen.
loop.
Yeah.
Don't do DPNs. Do magic loop. Can we plan a time when there's going to be the long pointy needle knit off between Anne and Joe to see who has the nicest stitches?
Oh,
Ooh.
yeah, let's do it.
Since Joe said
Yeah,
she's
I'm
going
up
to
for that.
challenge Anne to that.
Yeah, I want to see Anne's perfect stitches on a cable needle compared to, on a circular needle, compared to having your stitches sitting on that weight all the time on a DPN. It's got to make a difference. It has to make a difference.
I don't know. Anne's pretty quick. She probably knits
She's
through it so
very
fast.
quick.
They're not on there very long.
Maybe, yeah.
Mm.
And a shorter cable, it's got more strength to it too. It doesn't, flop down. Like a 16-inch cable is pretty sturdy. So if stitches are on there for a hat, they're not really
Yeah.
the
No, but
weight's
for a
not going to pull them down
sweater,
as much. For a
all
sweater,
that
it's
weight
different.
on a sweater. Yeah, we'll see. No, she said her stitches are perfect. I'm just going to bag her out for that comment forever. Her stitches
I'm
are
excited.
perfect.
I'm excited to see your yarn you picked for your goiter cardigan.
Oh, yeah. Well, I just need to. That's why I need to read the pattern and check what the requirements are, and then I'll show you what I'm going to. That's definitely a sweater I'm going to do. Definitely.
So
It's
it'll
so
say
pretty until
left
that
arm
second
250
sleeve.
yards, right arm 450 yards. Yeah.
It's like an internal pocket for an old man's
Yeah.
hanky.
Put your snacks
Yeah.
in, your hanky, and your
an extra skein of yarn,
Oh,
and then you can just knit
the
from it.
cinema cardigan.
Just put the yarn balls.
It's the cinema cardigan. It had pockets on the outside too, though, didn't it?
You
I'm
can
sure
wear
it
it.
did.
You can wear it to concerts and put like little bottles of liquor in there, all kinds of stuff.
What are we going to do with Denise? Seriously.
We want Denise to come on and chat with us, so we should be nicer.
Do.
I do need to. I will let you know. I will watch again, and I will get the name of that cardigan, and I'll look it up and let you know. That's definitely on my needles for 2024. I really liked it until I saw that second sleeve. Really liked it. I was really enthusiastic.
That's
Not
a
That
snack.
second sleeve is unique, that's for sure. So, thanks everybody for showing up
Okay.
Thanks for
So I hope
and
you
watching
all are
us
not
and
too stressed doing
interacting.
your
And
gift knitting.
congratulations
And
to
I'm really
Karen.
sorry you're sitting there in the freezing cold and some of you in the snow.
Not me. I'm not in the
I
snow.
hate the cold weather. I hate
Yeah,
it.
I am. So
You get to wear your knits.
I don't know how you. I mean,
there's not
things
enough
like
knits. No,
plugging your
there's
car
not
in at
enough
night.
knits.
I've never heard
Yeah.
of plugging your car in at night
Oh, it's a thing.
so that your engine will start in
It's
the
a
morning.
thing.
All these weird things you all
It's a
do.
thing.
Yeah,
Yep.
it is. Imagine if you lived in Alaska where it's snowing all the time, isn't it? Or most of the year.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's just like Minnesota and North Dakota, South Dakota. Yeah, they're Michigan.
Mm,
It's bad.
mm.
All right.
Don't love it.
Thanks, ladies.
Thanks,
Don't love
guys.
it.
Love you both.
Love you
See you on
both.
Monday. We'll have
see
to.
you,
Oh,
everybody.
the other thing we were talking about was once
See you
we start
next
the
week,
vest,
baby
we were
girls.
thinking of doing an episode with
Thanks for
people who are
hanging out
knitting the
with
vest
me.
come on with us.
Who's
So
coming? What?
keep And I remember we decided that when we're doing the vest, we can, on one of the episodes, people who are knitting it along with us can come on knit
Yes.
night with us and show them
Yes,
off.
that'd be fun.
So keep that in
Yes.
mind if you're planning to knit it. The more, the merrier.
In January, we're going to do the vest. Everybody
That's
can
right.
come on doing the vest.
Oh yeah.
Show them off.
I want to
That
see
means you,
everybody's
Neil.
colors.
We want to see Neil's
Yep. Me too.
vest too. So take care, everybody.
Oh well, I can't hear Liz now, so it's really time for me to go.
Oh, no.
First I lost Morgan. It's just you and me, Therese. While we're here, I can't hear Liz now.
Let's talk about Liz. No, we're not.
Fine.
Let's talk about
Let's go
sex,
offline.
baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things.
We're not
All right.
talking about you.
Oh.
All right.
Well, she can
Are
hear
we
me,
good?
I'm guessing. Liz, can
No.
you
I
hear
can
me?
hear
Give me
her
a nod.
singing. Yes, I can. I
She's
can
giving me
hear
a
you
nod.
singing
I
away.
cannot hear what she's saying. What is going on with
No.
my
I don't
She's
know.
calling you
microphone?
all
That's
kinds of
weird.
names. It's terrible. It's awful.
I
Is
know. It's awful.
Someone will dob her in. Someone will tell me.
That's right. That's right.
Send me a private
Bye,
message,
everybody.
guys.
Bye,
Knit Fuckery
guys.
on Instagram.
Bye, guys. Bye, Joe. Bye, Therese.
Bye.